Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in the shade. Going louder, we are all one color, standing in the way. Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
Using my BOXYCHARM for the month of January. And so those of you who don't know what BOXYCHARM is, it's a subscription that you sign up for to get 5 full-size products for $21 or about $22 per month if you pay monthly, and if you are paying quarterly, you pay $59 and so forth. And so so I'm creating this look from my box today because there is a palette here, and the palette I'm using today is the Glam Metal palette from Crown Cosmetics. It looks like it's a neutral palette because I peeped in there, and this is the packaging, and it claims to have a high quality pigmentation, so we're gonna see that. There is a rock star theme that is going on. They have a little plastic over here to cover the shadows, but it looks like there is a rock star theme that is going on, and that's why they have the guitar in here. So these shades are the shades that I'm going to be playing with today. Unfortunately, they are all shimmer shades. There's one black matte shade in here, and so I will have to get help from using other palettes. And what I do with the lighting in my filming area. Okay, so let's move on quickly. First shadow that I'm going to use is this shadow right here. Mind you, these shadows in the palette here are very pigmented. They also do have their own names, but this is a little burnt orange shade that I'm going to be using as a transition right in the crease, below the crease here. So I already used my concealer as a primer for the lid, and I set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm just going to blend this in a windshield wiper motion as I go along, and then I'm going to build it up. So basically the look that I'm going for today is halo eyes, because I want it to be just really simple. And go up here again. I went a little bit higher because I noticed that the light shade that I put down isn't really what I want for the transition shade, because I want the other shadows to peek out of that, and so that isn't what I want to use for my transition shade. So I'm using my Real Techniques crease blending brush. What I'm going to do is to find a clean blending brush and just blend out that transition area so that the shadows look gradient. The brush I'm using is my Carrie D Cosmetics E30 brush. You guys, people be sleeping on Carrie D Cosmetics, but their eyeshadows are great and they have very good brushes. So the next step is to take this shade, the black is called Black Metal. This one, Black Metal, that's what I will be taking. It looks very gray, so I hope it gives me what I want. I really hope that it gives me what I want. This palette says that the shadows are extremely pigmented. Not bad. Not bad at all. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing. So I am just going to blend the crease area again once more, just to make sure that all these shadows are seamlessly blended, because I wanted to have that gradient effect. I'm going to take Black Metal one more time. Get some more color in my crease area again. Just have to continue to go with a very light hand so that the shadows are not patchy and packed in one area. I will take this shadow right here. And I'm going to pack it on. When they talk about pigmentation, they were so... Hear the wind crying out its prayer while we're so ashamed to be alive. Raise our chains and our freedom's ours to take. Mascara today, I'm using Too Faced Glitter Insects Mascara. Cosmetic brow powder. It is a universal brow powder. So let's try to understand their term of universal. Universal for black people or universal for white people? Let's see. Now look, it's already damaged. So yeah, it's done. It broke. I got it just like that. That's it. It has a spoolie on the end here though, but I'm not going to even bother with it. It already looks like it doesn't suit my complexion, and now it broke. I'm just gonna throw it out. For my primer today, I'm using my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer Perfector. I'm gonna come back to the eyes in a little bit. Color correcting with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. You guys see that I've hit pan already, so you know how much I love this thing. The only shadows that I don't use is the very light one, but I will try to use it for highlight until I use it up. Take me to your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of a thousand stars. Please say no matter what.
Look behind your back.
I'm gonna take my LA Gap Pro concealer, and the shade is Mahogany, very dark. I'm using my Sephora brush number 56 to blend out this contour. Yeah, it's just one of the perfect brushes to blend out your contour. This Pro Filter concealer is stink. That's a very terrible scent. Like something that is something like a rotten potato scent almost. I don't know if I'm giving you the right description, but that's how it smells. It's too much. This is not for me at all. This is too black, very dark, not for me at all. Reaching for my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my under eye. Of course, I'm not big. Oh, I forgot to use the face primer. I knew I had this, but anyway, the basking with Dr. Brandt Course No More Luminizer primer base, and I totally forgot that it was in here, but that's okay. So for my bronzer, I'm using Sun Power from MAC. Actually, they do have a bronzing powder in here. Pure Cosmetics bronzing powder, and it is a 3-in-1 Dreamer Bronze and Brightening Cheek Palette, it's called. But I will use this first, so I'm gonna use my MAC Cosmetics Sun Power right here. And this will just eliminate that very dark contour that I put here, because this powder is like orangey. contouring your nose, it should start from below your brows, just right there and there. So you gotta go way in there and bring it all the way out so that it lines up with your nose bridge. For all over setting powder, I am going to use my MAC Cosmetics dark tan. For the brush today, I will be using my Kat Von D brush number 20. This is their powder brush, and I'm setting all over the face. My face is already flawless. Yes, my face is already flawless. You even gotta tell me that. Nobody can tell me that my face is not snatched. I dare you tell me my face not snatched. You know you love it. You know my face is snatched. Yeah. So let's reach for this Pure Cosmetics thing. I ain't just trust Pure Cosmetics, but well, let's see. I am going to take my Circle Cosmetics ankle brush, and I am going to use their bronzing shade right in here, down the hollows of my cheekbone. That's a little sheen, but it does have that nice little bronzy color. I love it. That's that nice golden bronze that I didn't trust, but it's giving me life. It's giving me what I wanted. And I'm going to use the peachy shade as the blush shade. I'm also going to use this brush. And yes, it does show on my skin, on my chocolate skin. Really coordinate with my eye look as well. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Thank you, BOXYCHARM. Even though you sent me a broken brow pencil, but you know, the cheek color is popping. So we move on to highlighter. But I need to blend the baby a little bit more. So why don't I just go ahead and take my precious Morphe brush and blend out. Yes. I am blending this baby away. I'm taking Sigma F35 taper taper highlighter brush. Taking this beautiful shade right in here. Yes, baby. Bring the shine home. Bring the shine home. Take it to Liberia. Take it to Liberia. My face shining and nobody business. My face shining. My cheekbone shining. Now look at all this deliciousness. Just leave it right there. Please, babe. I'm taking Night Mouth from MAC Cosmetics. Last but not the least, I'm using this Collectic Beauty Matte. I hope it's not Demon. Yeah, the shape is Demur. almost look like Persistent from MAC Cosmetics. Smells very good. I love it.